Hey everyone, this is going to be your general love reading for May 17th. All right, it's general, it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. It's not necessarily sign specific, but I will do specific signs towards the end. I was shuffling this one deck. Also, all my information is in the description box below. All the readings are done by donation. Thank you everyone who has donated to the channel recently for my dog specifically. We should get the results hopefully tomorrow, but at the latest Monday. So yeah. Jude's song flipped out while I was shuffling. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. I thought that was really interesting to start a love reading. Oh no, it's not gonna, you just have to trust me. That's what it says. It's not gonna show. Esther, don't do that, please. So general love reading for May 18th. Right. Some of you may be waiting on a message. Some of you may need to write an old-fashioned letter. You know, I don't think people do that shit enough. I'm just going to be really, really real with you. People don't do that enough. Especially if you're a man watching this. Write a letter. For real, like take it old school, like fucking middle school. Write her a letter, not a text, not an email, a handwritten letter. Put, how much is this stamp? I don't know, because I don't buy stamps like that. I do everything like I click it and ship it. But it can't be more than 75 cents, right? Buy a freaking stamp. Lick it. I don't even have lick it anymore. It's probably regular, it's like sticker. But you know what I'm saying? Like write a letter and send it. That is so, that's like, y'all remember how, well, this may be, yeah, this is showing my age. Y'all remember how you used to like put the tape over the cassette, like the scotch tape, and fucking make a mixtape, like before CDs, before we all had the equipment, like not necessarily before CDs, but before we had the equipment to just be burning CDs like that, right? You would like, you had the cassette player on each side of the boombox, and you would make a tape. Kick it old school. That shit matters. Like it took, you know what, like it took time. It took time and it took effort, and that's what I think was so beautiful about it. Like not only did you have to know what they were into and you had to think about what you wanted them to do, but unless you had money, you had to like sacrifice one of your cassettes, and then you had to sit there and record and rewind and fast forward and record, and you know what I'm saying, and then you had to write it out on the thing that you were gonna stick on there. It took time, man. It took effort, and some of y'all just need to kick it old school. That's what I'm getting with this right, like this, and union came after that. I didn't even see that. I didn't even know that flipped out. Ezra, please. But yeah, write an old-fashioned letter to bring your union back together, right? And that's awesome. Like a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. I think most people now would think that it's pretty strange to make a cassette tape, or to, which I'm not saying go make somebody a cassette tape. I don't even know they would have a way to play it. But do you know what I mean? Like to write someone a letter. Like I don't know what I would do if stop it, Ezra. If I got a letter, like a heartfelt, actual handwritten letter in the mail, I don't know what I would do. I would probably marry someone.
Mom.
For real.
Mom.
Okay, Ezra says he's working too, and he picked y'all this card. This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so that's the card that Ezra picked for y'all. I feel like you can't see these. Okay, go sit down.
Yeah.
We'll go play basketball when I'm done, I promise, okay? Love you. Go sit down. Seven of Cups comes out. All right, Scorpio energy with Scorpio full moon coming. We're already in the energy. All right, being in your head, having options, dreaming, imagining. I will say this, with the union, someone may be dreaming of a union and wanting to write someone about it. Okay, I would say go for it, man. Just go for it. Yeah, because then the Ten of Cups comes out. Someone's really dreaming about a family, or here's what I'll say too, though. Don't get discouraged, because the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups, right, especially together, this can be sort of dreaming about the fairy tale that's been sold to you versus real life. You know, like, I'm not, yeah, but it's okay to get lost in a fairy tale every now and then, right? Like, it's okay to try to get as close as you can. It's okay to, if you have the ability and the will and the want and the drive and the motivation, to make some of those fairy tales or parts of those fairy tales even come true, if you have that in you, if you have that about you. Okay, especially coming with the Empress. Okay, could be someone here is wanting baby mama, baby daddy back. Okay, but it could just be wanting that Empress energy, period. Either stepping into your own Empress power, or if you're a man wanting that Empress, this could be the man wanting to reach out to the Empress, because as it looks here, it does seem that they're dreaming about, even if you look at this, it looks like a dream. Do you see how it's kind of like the people are not whole, they're coming out of the light like as if it were a dream, like sort of up in the clouds?
I don't know.
Shh. Lots of water, Pisces, Scorpio, and then Libra, of course, but I don't really like to put a symbol, a sign on the Empress, because it's anybody that holds that energy. They all are, right? They all are. But it would look that someone is dreaming of a better life, or what life could be with the Empress, okay? And I would say, if you are wanting to write someone a message about the union that you're dreaming about, now would be a really good time. Now is the energy, because everyone is sort of more in their feelings now than usual because of Scorpio energy, because of full moon energy. Full moons are emotional anyways. What is the moon rule? Cancer. Who is an emotional basket case of crazy emotions? Cancer. Okay, so if this is the case, I would say now would be a really good time to reach out, or forever hold your peace. King of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, don't appear too thirsty or too needy, but it's okay to open up, especially right now, because kind of everybody is. And like I said, kick it old school. Yes, I promise. Okay. Kick it old school. Like, don't be scared to be vulnerable. Okay. Yeah, Six of Cups. No surprise there. And Knight of Wands coming in. Someone's definitely missing someone. Someone wants a second chance, or wants to give something a second chance. Definitely. With that Six of Cups energy. And it could just be bringing passion into an already existing relationship. But I do, and that is for some of you, but I do feel like this is either single, someone that's single thinking about someone from the past, or they're in a current relationship that's rocky and they're thinking about someone from the past. Recently got out of a relationship. Or this could be that they're in separation, but if you're not with this person currently, it's several people removed, or several years removed, is what I'm picking up with this. The sacred union. The sacred union. Do you want to hold it up?
Yeah.
Partnership and romance. Here,
Yeah.
hold it up. And the cosmos, creativity and vastness. Now would be the time. Now would be the time. I feel like you are not. There's going to be a very, very small number of you that are actually with this person, and you've just created some distance over time. Okay? And you're like still living in the same house, or you're still married or whatever, and you can give it another go. Okay, now would be the time to sort of spark up that romance, or do something, you know, sort of spontaneous, and sort of get that that spark, you know, that romance, that passion back. But I'm feeling for a number of you, for a greater number of you than that, this is a union that was created long ago, and I mean long ago, okay? But also long ago in the 3D. And there's been either several people removed, like you were with this person, and then you may have even married someone else, or been with, you know, several other people, and like now you're realizing, wow, that was the real deal. Like that was something. It's not a karmic connection. That's not what I'm getting here. I'm getting twin flame. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you believe in that term, if you don't throw it out, the connection is still what it is, okay? Yeah. Nine of Coins. There's a huge value placed on this relationship and the passion that was ignited. Someone is feeling like they're now starting to see, this is why I say several people removed, like they've been with other people, they've even probably been married to someone else, maybe had children with someone else. There's several things and people that they've gone through to so that they're able to see, like, that passion, that connection, that union, that was one of a kind. And the only way they were able to see this was over a long period of time, and several people later. Like, it wasn't, I'm feeling like someone thought they could have this again with someone else. There may have been some toxicity, and this is why I say twin flame, because it was a hard journey, and feeling like there was a lot that happened that these people had to separate, but it needed to happen. So not only so that they could grow, but so that they could see how, you know, like the different dynamics of people, period. Wow. But again, lots and lots of value. They value this Empress. Someone, I feel like there's a male thinking, imagining, and looking, maybe not spying or stalking like steady, but every now and again maybe checking in or something. But he is looking at her like, wow, like she has become the Empress. Because I feel like she was always a queen. I'm hearing my goddess. Wow. She was always a queen, but now queens are nothing compared to her. It's like, this is how he's seeing her. He's watched her grow. Justice, again, Libra, card for Libra. Not necessarily, right? But it is the card for Libra, so I'm calling it out. But this is truth, speaking truth. And for those of you that haven't been following, the reason I'm coming to you like this in the month of May is because it's symbolic of speaking our truth and coming to you bare, right? No makeup. Come on. This is this is me, and this is symbolic of showing you the real me, because it's like this whole theme for the month of speaking our truth, standing in our truth, not putting on a mask, not putting on a face, not getting dolled up or whatever, like coming to you, like I'm hearing Nirvana, come as you are. Okay, the Temperance did shoot out in the reverse position, all right, card for Sagittarius, but it is in reverse, and Temperance is about moderation and balance, as above, so below. You all know that basic meanings. I love here, though, that she is naked. I love that she's naked, and not only is she naked, but there is a mirror down here that looks like it has water in it, right? So it's a pure reflection. Okay, and there's a rainbow shooting out of that. I absolutely love the way this is depicted, the way that I'm getting it right now, because when you're naked, where are you going to hide something? You have no pockets. You have no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're bare, you're raw, you're naked. That's the truth. That's you. You're not hiding anything. This is coming as you are. This is how I came into the world, naked. You know, and with that reflection, and if you see the water is blue, now it is in reverse, because I feel like someone is thinking, imagining, wanting to be in this and not necessarily being able to be in it for whatever reason. But if this is you and you're able to, now is the time to reach out. Divinity. Divinity. Someone prayed for this. Someone prayed for this. Someone's been praying for this. For the divinity within themselves. They've been praying to the divine. And it's here. You've gotten your answer. For some of you, I'm feeling strongly like you don't want to believe that's the answer. Okay? The Eight of Wands. There's a message coming. Someone's going to communicate, whoever this is resonating with, okay? We're going to do bottom of the deck, all right? The Seven of Wands in the reverse position. They're narrowing it down. There's no competition. They've understood. Sorry about that. They've understood that there's no comparison. There's no competition. Like I said, they've been through many years or many people or many experiences or something, or all of the above, right? That have come to prove there's no comparison when it comes to this Empress, this woman. I do feel like I'm seeing through a man's eyes. I'm just going to be real with you. I even feel like I'm very conscious of my posture. I sort of wanted to like go into a, I don't know. I'm very conscious of my posture, like totally went masculine, like I'm seeing through a man's eyes and a man's body. Okay, so let's get a message, though I feel like that's beautiful and a beautiful place to even end the reading, but let's get a specific message or a specific sign or element. Jupiter. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, Jupiter. Or, I mean, it could even be anywhere that Jupiter, whatever your sign is in Jupiter, right? So, like, mine, I have Aquarius in Jupiter, but Jupiter is Sagittarius. Ten of Swords with the Palace of Swords. Lot of deceit and deception going on around you. I'm going to say Sagittarius. Okay. It's possible that you are even being the deceptive one to... I'm seeing a house of cards. I'm seeing a house of cards. Yeah. Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, it is in the upright, so it's moving, trying to move away from that. You'll see there, he's wearing an iron mask. Beautiful card. And ironically, this is Aquarius energy. And like I said, Jupiter, my Aquarius is in Jupiter, so anyway, a lot of deceit, deception, betrayal, lies, and things, backstabbing and revolving doors. And you know, for some of you, just because you haven't spoken up, people think they're getting away with this. Not the case. People are moving away even in the dark, even if you don't see them. This is kind of like the feeling I'm getting, like some people are not going to notice that you're gone until you're gone, or that you're leaving until you're gone. That makes more sense. But, yeah, Sagittarius, this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with. Sagittarius, you may even be dealing with an Aquarius. And if that is the case, it does look like the Aquarius is moving away or wanting to move away from the Sagittarius. For whatever reason, though, it looks like they're stuck, and it looks like that they have some sort of a say-so over their palace, over their home, over their living arrangement of some sort. Okay, Ten of Wands. This is a lot of responsibility and a huge burden, I think, for everyone involved. I'm feeling for everyone involved. And that is Sagittarius. Okay, the Four of Cups coming in the reverse position. Okay. Somebody doesn't want, I'm hearing anymore, like somebody doesn't want it anymore. Yeah, the tower's crumbling. Like I said, the palace. They want change. This, whoever this is, they want to move away. It's like they've recognized some shady behavior and characteristics, even if it wasn't toward the person. And I say even if it wasn't toward the person, because this person is very almost ashamed of what they've done, and they're looking down in a way, the way these cards fall. It even looks like this one is asking or wanting forgiveness from whoever this Six of Swords is, which is represented with Aquarius here. But it's like this person is going forward with an iron face, like, no, I've seen you, the real you, and I don't want it. I don't want what you have to offer. Slowly but surely, they're getting more and more withdrawn, stepping into this tower energy, which would only make sense because the tower is Scorpion energy, and we are in Scorpion energy with the full moon, right? Power. I'm telling you. Assistant. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, this is a power play. Someone here has a lot of power over the place that this person lives or resides, or the money, or something to do with the home. It could be the home as in your physical body, right? The temple, the vessel, but it could be, but I'm not getting that strongly. I'm getting a physical place. It could also be the mind, the way you think. I do see someone here is playing mind games, but like I said, this has been viewed. It's like I'm seeing, what's that movie with Heath Ledger where he's a knight? And the first knight, or Knight's Tale or something. You've been weighed, you've been measured. And what's done is done. This person's already seen, like, this person who seems to be an Aquarius or someone with air energy is looking at this other person like, I've seen you, I get it, I know who you are, you're on a permanent power trip. It does look like they needed some assistance from them in the past, or they received some form of assistance, which does look like they feel almost obligated in some way with this Ten of Wands. But they're slowly breaking away from that. It's like, whatever I've gotten from you in the past, like here's where it's, I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it. I don't need it. Keep it. I don't want to be in your debt. I'm hearing I don't want to be in your pocket. The Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Could it be any more clear? Like I said, there's been a lot of manipulation, probably based off of insecurities. I'm getting a very insecure feeling, like someone who does things and reacts because of their insecurity. Like they put off this real, everybody wants me, I'm so great, nothing hurts me, I'm so strong, but on the inside they're really insecure. So a lot of their actions and reactions seem to come from this place. A lot of their manipulation and their manipulative behavior, it's almost like a person that learns how to manipulate to sort of survive, but this wasn't for survival, but you see what I mean. But the other person is like just been sitting back acquiring the knowledge, like, okay, I see how you did that person, I see how you did that person, I see how you talk about that person. Do you really think that I'm going to take myself out of that equation? Wow. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. So this situation moves forward. It does look like this person ends up moving away. Yeah. It looks like they may have already like have somebody else in mind, but overall there's a choice that they need to make, and they do make the choice to move away, to move forward, away from this manipulating person and manipulative energy that does seem to be Sagittarius. That was the sign that we're reading for. Okay, so let's do one more like that. Sun. Okay, Leo. Fire, fire, man. Lots of fire. Okay, let's get a message for Leo specifically. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you are dealing with a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yeah, so it could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Four Swords shooting out. All right, Libra energy with the Judgment in the reverse position. Okay, so someone is meditating very hard on trying to, I'm really feeling like someone is trying to decide whether or not they want to walk away because of the way they fell. It looks like it's possibly someone trying to decide if they want to walk away from the Leo, because their back is turned here to the Sun. But they're turned away from the Leo, but they look to, it also looks like there's someone here sort of fighting a moral issue. They don't know if it can be revised or not, or, you know, resurrected. Queen of Wands. Okay, so this looks like someone who is trying to stand on their own 2 feet. This looks like someone who is, and this could be you, Leo, or it could be someone that you're dealing with. So cross-watcher if you're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But it looks like someone who is trying to decide exactly how they're going to move to the next phase and sort of stand on their own 2 feet and be independent in this situation. Yeah, it does look like someone's walking away from a marriage, okay, with the Hierophant in the reverse position. And it does look like money, as I stated with the Queen of Wands, seems to be a factor here with the Palace of Coins. Either the other person is the head of household, or they don't want to split the money, or they're trying to figure out how to get the money to leave or something. Or even trying to make living arrangements. They're shifting fast and finding, it seems that someone is starting to feel worthy, or starting to feel like they're more worthy than what they've at least been treating themselves like, or allowing themselves to be treated. And they are shifting, and it does seem like very fast. Okay, it's not just the sacral energy, which is almost like sacral, and they seem to be very grounded, because this is sort of like a red-brown, so immediately I'm getting sacral and grounding, right? So it's like their desires and their passions are grounded and rooted. They seem to be very confident in themselves of who they are, and it looks like they've given this some thought, like they've been sitting with this for some time, and their heart is shifting. They're shifting altogether, right? And they're seeing how worthy they are, or how worthy they've not been expecting or demanding that they be treated. Someone here is definitely feeling their worth. Two of Wands in the reverse position flies out over the sun, okay, with the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords, both like this. As I said, their heart is shifting and they are falling out of love. This is not the partnership for them anymore. This actually falls to the right of the sun, which is Leo, over top of the Four of Swords, okay? And the way I'm seeing it is, if this is a marriage, which it does look like, you don't even, it's like you sleep with your backs. You know what I'm saying? One person sleeps that way, one person sleeps that way. It could also be someone waiting on a judgment, or worried about the judgment of an actual divorce. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in the reverse position with the Star in the reverse. Sorry. Yeah, so basically someone just isn't getting what they want. Actually, I feel like neither party here is getting what they want. And neither party is on their divine path. Yeah, there's just no passion here anymore. It's a real, like, breadcrumb sort of situation. There's no balance. There's no, and it's almost like, it looks like someone has just been staying for the money. You also get the Cosmos at the bottom of this deck. Creativity and vastness. And what I'm getting strongly is like someone has sort of awakened to the vastness of themselves. As you get Celestial on the bottom of this, it does seem that is spiritual. There's some sort of spiritual awakening or journey or something happening here that doesn't seem to be in alignment with the relationship. In fact, it doesn't even look like they're able to communicate about this at all, okay? And someone wants to take flight, bottom line. So yeah, that's what I have for you. I love you all very much, and I will see you next time.